Today I'm going to talk about the traps that we are all in, all human beings, and it is known as the human trap. Let's understand this, and once we just understand this, we can probably get liberated from these traps, get freedom from there. Hello, my name is Sandip Dash, and I have been taking people through a journey of transformation based on the ancient wisdom and especially on the basis of the energy fields, the chakras. I have curated a wonderful little module known as Cosmic Healing and Quantum Manifestation. And with this module, thousands of people have changed their life and manifested wonderful things in their life as well. If you want to know more on this, you can click on the link which has been shared in the description and can have a masterclass, free masterclass, which will give you more input on these. Now, coming to the traps that I was mentioning. Human traps, it's an acronym, and we will see how H.U.M.A.N.E trap is actually causing distress in our life, and by releasing those traps, we can transform our life and make our life and life of our family members and our loved ones better. So we'll start with the first and probably one of the strongest traps all of we are in is holding on traps. Something which is holding us back from our progress. Something which has put us in a prison of the past. It's called the holding on trap. This is something which has happened in the past. Maybe a traumatic incident, a conflict, a fight, a loss, whatever that might be. A failure, but that memory still holds us back. I had talked to during my corporate career in one of the programs I was conducting, a very senior official from a big corporate, and he was actually mentioning about this. When I said holding on trap, he just said, hang on, I have been struggling with this for last 20 years. This gentleman who had qualified for UPSC IAS written examination, but for some silly thing he lost and he didn't get the final offer because he argued with the chairman of the board for a very silly reason. Till that time he was doing excellent in that interview, and that moment which he did still haunting him till today, although he's in a very senior position in a corporate, but every morning when he gets up, this comes back and haunts him. He's in a trap of the past. Not just that long a trap, sometimes people who had a bad experience in the morning till the late night, they're still thinking about it, and even the sleep is ruined. This is what we say, the holding on trap. The brain has some systems which is holding some of the memories which are not pleasant, and they continue for long. Good memories, they say, they stay for some time, but bad memories, they continue haunting you, and some of them are terrible. Until unless we release this trap, it's very, very difficult for us to progress in life. Now, what do we do with this? How to come out of this trap? There are multiple processes which we take people through in our journey of cosmic healing and quantum manifestation with the energy fields. But the awareness itself can help. Like the person I mentioned, I said you are in a trap, just quieten down your mind and see that this is unnecessarily holding you, and breathe out this. That means you are breathing in as if you are receiving the power to release negativities from inside, and you are seeing this trap is flowing away through your breath. And when we do it with energy, this is extremely powerful. So holding on trap, which is holding something from the past, when we look at the energy fields, we say the Muladhara chakra, and emotionally it is held by the Swadisttana chakra. We also see the Anahata chakra. The Anahata chakra has the power to let go, allowing it to flow away. And also the mind, which is governed by the Agni chakra. All of these energies help. For now, you feel you're breathing in the power and breathing out the negativities which are holding you back. So holding on trap, the first letter of human trap. Next, we are coming to another one known as the uncertainty trap. Uncertainty trap is kind of a mirror image of holding on trap. Holding on trap is about our past, where we are holding on to some past event. Now, uncertainty trap is about our future. What will happen? What if this comes? What if I fail in the examination? What if I do not get a promotion? What if there is some problem in the market. All these what-ifs are causing so much of distress in humanity. Look at your what-ifs. What is it that is causing anxiety in you? Now a recent survey suggests in India alone, almost like 78% people are struggling because of stress and anxiety, and this is one of the reasons that they are trapped, and this trap is known as uncertainty trap. What will happen to me tomorrow? What will happen if I catch a disease? What will happen if I die? All these what-ifs are creating havoc in our life, and this is what we term as uncertainty trap. If you are in that trap, you need to release this. You need to change that mindset. You need to look at yourself that you have the power. You should not be thinking about the future, but it's right now. What can you do about that? If you cannot do about that anything, then relax and get to the state known as acceptance and release. Let go. There are practices which you do with the Anahata chakra. Accept and let go, and then you work. Focus on your power, which we say the power of Agni and the Manipura chakra, to act, to overcome any eventuality that may come. Study if you are going to appear for an exam. Do some planning if you are going to go for some business growth. But if you're just thinking uncertainty, then you are not moving anywhere. So try out this and see that changes can happen if you are coming out of this trap of uncertainty. Now coming to the third one, very, very important, and this trap also is captivating us. It is known as me and my relationship trap. In the human, H-U-M, M stands for me and my relationship. Watch my words. It's not my relationship alone, me and my relationship. Meaning, I am putting me at the center and I see how the relationship around me is affecting me. Understand three things here. We are suffering in our relationship in three areas, three different categories of relationship. One, take it down, loving relationship. Some people you love so much, you cannot even think life without them. But even in that, you are suffering. Fighting with your children, having so much of conflicts. Fighting with your friends, shouting at your wife or husband. Again, we are struggling and suffering in that. And that is causing a lot of distress. Suffering in loving relationship. We also suffer in another category of relationship known as hateful relationship. I see so many people, they complain about their boss being a tyrant, being a very unreasonable guy, very dominant, nagging, some colleague which absolutely they cannot stand, having that kind of hate for them. Sometimes within the family, I see people having trouble with their in-laws. So many hatred, so many times they are having the hate flowing through them. So the hateful relationship also we suffer. And third, another unfortunate relationship problem is lost relationship. When somebody has passed away, somebody has died, who you loved so much, or there is a breakup, or some people, they were with you for such a long time, now they're so busy they don't have time for you. We say this is lost relationship. So three categories of relationship where we can suffer. One, loving relationship. Two, hateful relationship. Three, lost relationships. Now people ask, what can we do about this? There are sufferings. We can heal them through our energy processes, cosmic healing and quantum manifestation by following certain steps. But more than that, just bringing our awareness to these and working towards them literally can help you get release, get freedom from the problems, from the traps of me and my relationship. Do you know what to do? You make that me little smaller and that relationship little more important than me. So me and my relationship, make my relationship little bigger, more acceptance, more forgiving, more gratitude can lead to better relationship. Acceptance, forgiveness, gratitude can help you. So me and my relationship trap, you need to learn these things. Now coming to the next, it is about autonomy trap. Autonomy trap is actually my urge to control, my urge to be in command. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen. If you are in a corporate, or if you're a student, if you're a homemaker, so many things outside are not in your command, not your control, not within your capabilities. Human beings, they want freedom. Autonomy is about freedom. But unfortunately, we see our freedom is being stolen from us. And do you know, maximum time, who has stolen time from you or your freedom? It is the mobile. You're spending so much of time not giving you the freedom, not giving you the time. So freedom from many things we need. We need time, we need skill, and we also need to plan to come out of the trap of autonomy. We are overwhelmed by the circumstances. So much of job, so many tasks, so many responsibilities, and time is less. You want to do something, you are forced to do something else. Now this autonomy trap, you can come out by following certain simple disciplines. And the discipline sequence is like this. We all plan for our work, right? Now start from the reverse end. Don't plan first for your work. First plan for your health, right? Start with your health. Every morning I will go for, just budget about 30 minutes time for your fitness, and about 15 to 20 minutes time for your wealth, for managing what you should do, managing your time and money, and then rest of the time you can give to others. But at least 2 hours give to your health and to your time and money. Of course, you have to give some time to relationship as well. After budgeting this, you'll find you are getting more time, more freedom, and also give some time to what you want. That also gives you freedom. That is, space some time for your hobbies, what you love to do. And if you can make your hobbies your vocation, your profession, that's even better. So that will give you more freedom. Autonomy trap you have to come out of. Next one, another interesting, name, fame and status or position trap. N for name, fame, position, status trap. All of us, we want to be famous. How many likes on Instagram? How many followers on YouTube or subscribers on YouTube? We all are so concerned about our own status, and that is a trap. Unfortunately, there are better people, and we start having that envy, having that jealousy. Oh, how that person can be bigger than me, better than me, more money, more wealthy than me. So all these aspects are important. All this, we have to see that this name, fame, status, position trap should not ruin us. Do you know, most of us, we are in a rat race. Take a pause, look at yourself. Do you deserve to be a rat? You are much bigger than that. Take some time out. Focus on self-growth. That is, becoming a better person than what you are earlier. Don't compete with others. Compete with yourself. There is a wonderful saying. It says, there is no nobility in being better than somebody else. The true nobility is becoming better than your former self. Focusing on you and becoming better than you is what sets you free from that name, fame, position, status. Now coming to the last one, but very, very important. This is known as the equality or unfairness trap. Equality and unfairness trap. There is a sense of everything should be equal, everything, or rather we put it as entitlement and unfairness trap. I have some rights. I'm entitled to this. I'm entitled to that. That entitlement, which also leads to equality. I feel that when I am entitled, I have been given something, equality is maintained, fairness is maintained. Otherwise, it is unfair. So, if you are doing a lot of hard work, somebody else gets the reward, promotion or more salary, definitely it hurts. But unfortunately, that's the rule of, probably that's how universe is. We see so many people, they are rewarded for not what they have done, maybe for some other reason. And so many people are deprived. The most important aspect is, when you see you are getting that unfair advantage, it's okay. But when somebody else is getting the unfair advantage, it's terrible. Now, how to set free, how to come out of this unfairness trap or that entitlement trap? I'm supposed to get this, but it has not been given to me. What do you do then? There is one approach to this. When you see that you are being treated with some unfairness, now note that down. There is no choice. Accept it first, and second, start doing something which will help somebody else to overcome the unfairness which is attributed or given to him or her. Trust me, this is extremely a powerful practice. Find out somebody else is deprived and you help him or her. You will see you will not be in that trap of being deprived, of being unfairly treated, because you become bigger than that. You are now somebody who is contributing and changing somebody else's life. Now, when I am talking about all these 6 traps now, HUMANE, human trap, starting with the holding on trap, uncertainty trap, me and my relationship trap. Next we come to the autonomy trap, then the name, fame, position, status trap, and finally the entitlement, unfairness trap. When we are in these traps, we need to change, and through certain processes, like by changing your energy also you can do it. And I have given you small techniques through which also you can change and set yourself free from these traps. Otherwise we'll remain in that human trap. So start taking action and change your life by setting yourself free from the human traps. If you loved this video, do subscribe, click on the icon there, the bell icon, so that you can get the notification. Look forward to see you in another video soon.